Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show you a project that one of my subscribers modeled. He modeled this BVM Super Bandit. Really nice looking jet here. And he wanted me to show him how to go about doing some internal structure on this and possibly giving it some color and scaling it. So he sent me the files for this. So what I'm going to do is scale this up and do some of the internal structure. But this is a really nice looking jet, and this is the first model he actually modeled. He learned from my videos how to do this. So this is what you can do after watching and learning from my videos. So let's go ahead and get started here. First of all, let's see how big this thing is. So I'm going to come up here to inspect, measure, here, back here. And right now, this is 47.2 inches or 1198 centimeters. So let's go ahead and make this about 63 inches long. Excuse the background noise, that's my 3D printer printing. So what I want to do is draw a line. Turn the origin on. Create a sketch on this plane, so I'm going to click this. And I'm going to draw a line here. Back here, and I believe 63 inches is about 1600 millimeters. 1600 would be 63. Let's go with 1650. Okay. I'll go ahead and finish this sketch. Turn sketches back on. And I can take a measure of this line here again. It is 65 inches, which is fine. Okay. I'll close this. Now what we want to do here, let me turn the origin off. I want to scale this jet to the length of this line, so this jet is 65 inches long. So to do that, I come up here to modify and come down here to scale. And I want to select all the parts of this jet. So the wings, tail, fuselage, canopy, all of it. Make sure all of it is blue on the outside here. I don't want to scale this up bigger. That's way too big. And now that still looks a little small. I'm looking at the length of this line here. So if I move this back of this line to here, then this line would go that same distance. So this is still just a little too small. And that looks about right there, very close. I'll click OK. Now I can move this line. Oops, we have it locked down up front here. Turn these off. All right. So that line is locked down. So what I'll end up doing, just delete this line here, don't need it now, and turn back on the bodies, and just measure this now. And now this is 64 inches long, which is fine. Okay. Go ahead and close this. Turn off those sketches, you don't need them. And what I'm going to do is label all this stuff here. Okay. Now I'm going to turn off the wings and the stabs. So I have just this stuff on here. I turn off this fuselage and this canopy. And we just have this. Now I'm going to come up here to the surface and use patch. Patch this. Click OK. Same thing for the back. Patch this. Click OK. And then come up the stitch. And select the front here. And click OK. Now this becomes a solid body, as you can see here, which is this. It's not surface anymore. These are still surfaces here. Now, turn this off. Now I'll make this so we come to patch. Actually go back. Turn that off. Okay. Stitch this to this and click OK. OK. Now we have this as a solid body also. And this. Now these both are solid bodies, and what I want to do here now is combine the two. Join. Okay, now we have fuselage. So now change this to fuselage. And this is what we have. Now, we have to scale this canvas up to this size here because originally this canvas was scaled to the smaller jet. So to scale this, we come over here to canvases, and this is the side. Right click and edit. Well, we could actually just, now we know this is 64 inches long, we could just come over here, right click on this and calibrate. Let me turn the bodies off. So click here, here. Which was 1650, and enter. Okay, I'll turn the bodies back on. And now I'll move this up the canvas. So with the side view, now we want to edit and move it up. Okay, now that's scaled to the same size, and click OK. Turn the bodies off. What I'm going to do is cut the canopy out again. Now that it's all one solid body. So I'll create a sketch on this plane here. And I'm going to use, say, fit point spline. And go back and clean this up. Okay, that's good enough for now. And finish sketch. Turn off the canvases, turn the bodies back on, and the sketches. And we're going to split this body with that, and click OK. And now our canopy's in there now. Okay. Change this to canopy. Now I'm just going to draw a line, just a reference line on this plane. Finish sketch. Turn the sketches back on. And I want a construction plane. So I'm going to use a plane at an angle. Use this, 0 degrees, and click OK. Now I'm going to use plane at an angle. Only put this line here in the plane. Oh, excuse me, not plane angle, it's offset plane. Construct offset plane. Just for reference, 200. Click OK. Same thing again, offset plane. And however big your printer is, the z-axis on it, how tall you can actually print something, you would move these planes to that distance. So if you have a smaller printer like a Creality, the Ender 3 series or stuff like that, I believe they have a z-axis of like 230 or 250. You would set these for those, but on being safe, just keeping it right here at 200. Okay. I'll do that for now. Now I want to do a split fuselage, the body, so split body. This is the body here I want to split. And I want to use this. And click OK. And turn the rest of this off. I'm going to name this the nose. Turn the construction planes off and turn this canopy off. These sketches here I don't need. Okay. We have our nose here. And what I want to do here is shell this. And 1 millimeter. So I want the thickness of the walls to be 1 millimeter. Let me check something here before I do this. Cancel go on that. And go back and do that again. Shell. 1 millimeter. And click OK. Now what I want to do is turn the construction planes back on. The very first one that I make sure that's the right one. And it is not. I want the one back there. Okay. Going to create a sketch on this plane here. Create sketch. Letter P for project, and we want to project this onto the plane. New plane, and click OK. Now we're going to use an offset. This line here, and move this in 0.5. Okay, 0.5, and click OK. Go ahead and finish sketch. Going to extrude this. A distance of 1 millimeter. And click OK. Now here, create a sketch on this plane. And we're going to do a offset of this. And just do a -5. Finish sketch. Extrude this. Inward to cut. And that's fine, and click OK. And this is our nose. Turn the rest of the fuselage back on. And that would be our first part. Turn this back off. Now, I don't know how strong this would actually be. So you could put some bracing inside of here, lengthwise. But right here should be pretty strong. And since this is curved and round, up here, it should be reasonably strong. So me personally, I wouldn't put any structure inside here. I would leave the nose alone. Just leave that as is for that structure. Next, turn the fuselage back on. Find the right one there. Okay. Now, split this. So come up here to the split body. That's the body of the split. And the splitting tool is going to be this. And click OK. I can turn this off. And the nose. And the construction. I'm going to label this F2 for fuse. Actually F1. Because the other part was the nose. Okay. Then I'm going to set this again. Do this again. And click OK. Go ahead and extrude this up front here. Just want to extrude it far enough to cut through there. Okay, this part here, I don't need. Okay, this is our next part here. Turn the nose back on. Take a look down in here. And that small little lip should fit right down through here, just so this slips over the top of that. I'll turn that one plane on back here again. Okay, we got that back on. Now we're going to create a sketch on this plane like we did before. And I'm going to project this. Make sure. Okay, cancel that. And just project that and click OK. And offset this to 0.5 and click OK. Finish sketch. Extrude that little section and to 1 millimeter. Make sure this is joined and click OK. Turn this nose off. Okay. Again, we're going to create a sketch on this plane here. Going to project that inside again, that. Finish sketch. Now extrude this. Okay. And we have that. Create a sketch on this plane here. Project again. Project this. Click OK. Offset this line here. And -5. And click OK. And finish sketch. Next, extrude this plane here and just go that direction. Click OK. That's just to open that up. Okay, now we have that also. So we have the nose and F1. Now this ring around here is to give this strength. And then the small extrusion back here is for the other part to slip onto there and glue it up so it all lines up perfect. Turn the fuselage back on. And you continue doing that back. I would... you have to figure out where you want to put your EDF unit in here. So let me turn on the constructions. Okay, I'm going to split this. Okay, that's the splitting tool. Click OK. Turn these off. And all of these. Now, if I wanted my EDF to start here, on this plane. Let's say I want it to be 100 millimeters. I don't have an EDF unit here with me, so now I'm just guesstimating. So now this here, I would extrude this. Have her long. Just guesstimating. Cut that in there. And I'm going to add one more plane. And split this. Turn this off. And turn the constructions off, don't need them. We have this here. And create a sketch on this plane here. It's a line. Go ahead and finish sketch. Create a sketch on this plane. And cancel that and hit project. That. Click OK. And that line from there. Okay, 100. And up here. Finish sketch. Now split body. This body is split. And this is a splitting tool. Click OK. And I'm going to call this the hatch. EDF hatch. And we can move this or extrude this all the way back. Click OK. Okay. And once this portion's here, I will leave these as is and probably print these with infill here. Probably 15% infill, 10 to 15 to give this strength here. Turn this off, hatch. Then if I want to put an EDF unit down in here, create a sketch on this plane. And again, this is just guesstimating because I don't have a EDF unit here in front of me. But if you have the unit there, just take your measurements from it. And extrude this. Let's go with 5. And click OK. Go back and do that again, or let's see what happened here. Okay. And click OK. And we have that cut in there. Or EDF unit to sit down in there. Okay, EDF hatch, fuselage, canopy, nose, F1. Turn everything back on. Right stab, left, right, left, vertical. Turn the sketches off. Tidy everything up. Okay. Now, this is the beginnings of how I do internal structure for this Super Bandit. And it showed you how to scale it up. So I just scaled it up to 64 inches. You can make it bigger, scale it up to any size you want to. But this is just a size I did. And that's going to do it for this video of how to do internal structures of this jet that one of my subscribers modeled. And like I said, it's a very good looking jet here. And so rest of this jet, you would do the internal structure like I did these two here and this section right here. And then the portions after this the same way. But the next video of this, I'll go ahead and finish out doing the rest of this internal structure for this fuselage. Then if I have enough time, then I'll go show you guys how to do the wings also. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video. And again, watch my videos if you want to learn how to model jets like this and everything. This is one really nice looking model. Yeah. But anyway, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you like my videos, hit that like button as well. And I'll invite you to join my Patreon group, which is called CAD Build Fly RC. Also, my Facebook group, CAD Build Fly RC. Go over there and have a look. There's nice people to show you how to do stuff, and I will help you too. And over on Patreon, I can help you a lot more. Yeah, so go over there and have a look, and we'll catch you in the next video.
Subscribe for more.